so-called viruses, we are harming our natural immunity.
Why are you against these all restrictions and the other coronavirus things?
Because I do feel it's now a nefarious a nefarious system, which is bringing in many different bricks in the wall. When people see the individual bricks, such as the injection, the travel restrictions, the lockdowns, but they don't put them together, the financial system, whereas actually all these bricks come together to build a wall, which is the control of the population through biometrics. The whole thing it's a misleading fallacy that we should be fighting these so-called viruses, because the viruses are our friend. They're actually a flag waver. They're saying, look, there's a problem. If you go to a fire at a building and you see firemen, you don't say, oh, the firemen have caused the fire. No, the firemen are there to put the fire out. Same with the viruses that we have in our bodies. They are helping our bodies to heal. So we are being totally given the opposite view of this, and they're creating this idea we should have a war against these things, whereas actually our natural immunity is something we should trust in.
What is the sources that your knowledge about this?
Various people, Zach Bush, MD, Thomas Cowan, MD. There are so many sources. Serious. We're talking about people who are risking their careers and their profession in the profession to come out and declare what they know. So there is a very good book called The Contagion Myth by Thomas Cowan, which explains the whole thing extremely clearly, how viruses help us. They're a red flag about pollution. The main pollution we have at the moment, people are totally ignoring this, is going to be 5G, because 5G will affect every cell in our body detrimentally. Our cells work on minuscule levels of voltage, and 5G with its micrometer voltage absolutely destroys the mechanisms of our cells, and then it will be put down as a coronavirus. And it's now anyone with two brain cells put together surely can see.
Aşı karşıtlarının arasındayız. Başbakan Boris Johnson'ın 21 Haziran olan kısıtlamaların tamamen kalkacağı tarihi 4 hafta daha uzatacağı haberi gelince protestocular parlamentonun yolunu tuttular ve şu anda içeride milletvekillerine, başbakanın hükümetin bu kararını daha sonra oylayıp yasalaştıracak milletvekillerine kendinizden utanın şeklinde sesleniyorlar.
We do not consent! 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 We do not consent!
Can you tell us what is the rationale behind this placard?
It's behind the fact that was only too well shown recently at the G7, where the leaders had no quarantine, no masks, no social distancing, except when they thought the press were filming them. If that doesn't show people how much nonsense this is and how this is being allowed to destroy our futures, our children's futures, you know, here they come, the police are going to get nasty now, here it comes. I've been arrested, I've been cautioned and fingerprinted for just standing up for my freedom, and this is what's happening, and people need to wake up. People are having the jabs and dying, and they will not even be allowed to fly. Airlines have said no flying if you've had the vaccine because of blood clots. People need to wake up. They want to do this to our children. You know, I don't have children. I'm here marching for your children and everybody else's. Because, you know, we have to stand up. If they arrest me again today, they arrest me again today. I will carry on coming and being arrested. Because we need to stand up for all the sheep that are out there that have been brainwashed.
Maskeye karşılar, aşıya karşılar. Zaten karantinaya karşı oldukları için burada toplandılar. Arada bir slogan atıyorlar. Verseniz de o kararı rıza göstermeyeceğiz. Karantina kurallarınıza uymayacağız diyorlar. Megafonla soruyor, ne istiyoruz? Özgürlük. Ne zaman istiyoruz? Hemen şimdi. Parlamentonun kapısına dayandılar. Parlamento binasını görüyorsunuz. Arada sadece insan beline kadar 2 tane bariyer var. Parlamentonun kapısına dayanınca hemen polisler vaziyet aldı. Buralar karışabilir diye. Ama diyorlar ki biz barışçı bir eylem yapıyoruz. Biz sorun çıkarmaya gelmedik. Sadece sesimizi çıkarmaya geldik.
We don't walk on time. We don't walk on time. We don't walk on time.
This is about our freedoms. This is not necessarily just about vaccines, which are absolutely abhorrent, or face masks, which are completely a lie. This is about our own freedoms and how a democracy, so-called, that we voted in, are now being autocratic and telling us lies. The world is being told a lie in lockstep. Every single world leader is telling the same thing, like build back better and all this rubbish. We've just had the G7 down in Cornwall, and we've seen the St. Michael's Mount lit up in red with red costume. You've probably seen it on the internet. Red costumed women walking around in some sort of satanic ritual. When we boil all this down, for those who want to do the research, this is all about satanic paedophilia. I'm sorry to say that, but this is the worst possible state that you can ever imagine that we're working toward. So I would urge everyone to do their research, listen to Rainer Fulmick, listen to Robert Kennedy, and from there on in, if you think things are wrong, then they will be wrong. If you think in your gut feel something's not right, it's because it's not right. So do your research, and for God's sake, get out and protest, because this is about your children and your children's children, and they're after the kids. The vaccine is there to kill people, and do not take it. If you've taken the first one, do not take the second one, and be prepared for mass deaths in autumn. And God bless you all.
Okay, thank you.